Okay, so look at that. Okay, now it works. Now it's bugging. I did a mistake. Look at that. You see? It's taking time to charge now. Before the computer was shut down. Somehow. Like this. It didn't move, it didn't do anything. It's because of this. This is about the presidency, the metric system. And I am given the information to it because I am a president. Right? Trump doesn't know about that system. He has no clue about it. I do. I have been given the information before being the president. There is a major difference between that individual and myself. And because I have access to this information and he doesn't have, then there are some roadblocks on the way, and it as well shows that it has been calculated that I was the person supposed to be, that I am the person taking the spot, and that everything that's going on, it's written within the system. There is no coincidence. It's normal that it's happening. It's written within the system that there is a major change happening right now. It's all in the numbers, and they are killing because of the numbers. You can see in there that there is some motivation that is based on the laws of numbers. I'm showing it to you here. So let me check. So each year has a major number, has a ruling number. The year 2020 is a year that is 4, because 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right? So you are elected on 2020, but then you start the presidency on 2021. All right? So the 46th president, who was Biden, he started in 2021 and ended in 2024. Actually ended in 2025. Oh, interesting, I did a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh, so it means that everywhere it's +1. So it's 15 and it's 6. But I found, with a lucky mistake, a correlation with the number 14. Which is interesting, right? Interesting. I did a mistake. Wait a minute. 3 years. Yeah, you see, I did a mistake. Here there is a gap of 3, but it's 4 years. It's 25, 26, 27, 28. Right? So you see that I did a mistake, and that luckily I uncovered something. This make me even a more legitimate person for it, right? I am given the devious, hidden way of looking at the system. 14, this is when I am born. And you can see that I will need to remake it again with those years, like 25 to 29 and this to this, to see how it works. Because this gives 13, for instance. 13 instead of 12, so it's 4. And this remains 11. So it's 4. And then we have 2 plus 4, which is equal 6. And what about that then? Because there is a change as well then. 9. So then 4 plus 8 equal 12. Yeah, so there is, but it goes back, so 12. So here we have 3, and here we have 3. 33. As the 48th president. And if I make a mistake, it's 11. I was supposed to be a 33. And here you have an 11. It falls back in the 7-7-14 rule, which is the triangle down. I don't know what that means exactly, but then there's a 5 here, which links to the pentagon as well, which receive a plane on the 911. 911 reduces to 5 as well. So perhaps, but I don't know, because MIT is at the 77, for instance. So it means that it's much more than the place being sacrificed, or the individual being sacrificed. The 77, it's the perfection. 2 weeks. 2 weeks reduces to the same ruling number at the entire year. Because 365, it reduces to 5. It goes 3 plus 6 equal 9, and 9 plus 5 equal 14, and 14 equal 5. So you see where I am born is linked to the cycle of revolution of the earth around the sun. This is why the 14 represents in tarot balance, because it represents one cycle. It's one hidden cycle, while you see that in numerology a cycle is 9. Then it falls back to 1 when you add up the numbers. Here you can see it's 1, 46, 1, because 4 plus 6 equal 1. Then 4 plus 7 equal 11. That's a master number, so you don't reduce it, but you can reduce it as well to 2. 11, 22, and 33 are master numbers, and I am in 11, and here it would be like a 33 presidency. I need to redo that with those numbers and to compare both. So you see that I was supposed to be a 33, all right? And instead, I am an 11. Because there has been a deviousness, like a little twitch that has been going on. And there is the same that's going on with the calculation. With the twitch, you go from 33 to 311, which falls back in 5. But if you do 3 plus 1, it gives you 41. Like here, 4-1. So it means that there is a form of alignment between there and here with the 41. Everything is getting reversed in these 2 years, while I keep the 14 up because I'm born in the 14. So there is a mirror, there is a type of balance that's going on with me here, which cannot be found with the dumb Curie Trump. It's not possible to find it with them, with him, but it's possible to find it with me. So it tells you something more, something additional here. It tells you that this person is not the one coming here by the rule of numbers, but I am. It's dictated within the system that this is my fucking spot. On top of having Roosevelt, who has been sacrificed to make sure that the 2033 would be as well my spot, a spot of the rebel bloodline. So you have several pieces placed in motion over centuries, stating that this is when I am going to be president of the USA. That's a long-term thing. Trump didn't want to be president at the beginning. I think that he saw that I wanted to be president, that I was supposed to be president, and that therefore he wanted to take my destiny for it. This is why he said that he wanted a third mandate to take my spot. But the thing is that it's not his spot, it's DDCT. I made a mistake. DDCT. It's because of the World Trade Center. Lucky mistake. So if you study this a bit, you see that no matter what, if you take another system with a +1, it makes a +1 here and a +1 here, right? We've seen that it's 12. Oh no, shit, it doesn't actually. Wait a minute. So with the mistake, then there is an inverse thing. Was he saying this? He didn't say this. But there is... Wait a minute. Perhaps people saw it and pushed him, because I don't trust this dude to be that refined at all. He doesn't look that smart. He doesn't look interested in taking care of the numbers like this. He just wants the killing. Me, I'm more interested in this, in the numbers, you know. The engineering is behind everything, how it's rationalized, how it's built. Actually, this is what interests me. I'm not interested in the killing. With them, it's the other way around. They're more interested in the killing and how the numbers can serve them to rationalize the killing. Me, I'm like, how do we make this work? And then you say that the killing is supposed to nurture this. So, okay, how does that work? Show me the result. Show me the science behind it, and then I might consider it, right? And if I would consider this, I would consider rather making lists of people that we know we cannot save, right? People we know we cannot save each year. Have an algorithm to distribute their time of death, right? And if some people should die at a certain time that is further than their time of death, we would ask the family to put them in the coma, to then shut them off at the right time and the right day to preserve their body alive, so that they would die later at the right time and the right day, so that it would serve the system. Something like that, this type of reasoning. And we would ask as well the people and the family for the system, they could decide to die at this point in time. Because if they have to die, if they are dying anyway, not forcing their death, be like, we cannot do anything, we know we cannot do anything, the system has been pushed down to the very utmost end, and everybody trusts in this, and blah, we're doing the maximum to preserve everyone's life. And in such, they arrive to the end of their life, and we are like, okay, for the system, it would be better to plug your energy of death at this point in time. Would you accept it's 1 month before when you're supposed to actually die against our estimations? Would you accept to die at this point in time? And perhaps giving some type of reward to the family and some extra care so that we would thank them, for the end. And at the end of the day, it gives purpose as well to the death of the person that is going away, right? It's like, okay, they could live 1 more month, but at the same time, it wouldn't give them purpose to die rather than being sad. While in that case, they would have the purpose of serving a higher stand for humanity, right? And they know that their close people will be taken care of, that them as well, they would be taken good care of, and then bring them to death at the right moment that we need them to die, right? So it's like it's the two things. It's like extending the life of the people who's supposed to die before so that they would die at the right time, and shortening as well the person's life against gratification and so on, so that they would as well agree to die when it's best for the system, but not forcing anything, just taking the natural flow of death, and using it to nurture all that numbered system, right? Because right now, what's going on is that they are killing without taking care of the system. They are destructing the system actually for the killing. But they are killing to nurture the system at the same time. And then they are like, no, it's chaos. That's the purpose of chaos. But no. It's not this. You see, this is not chaos, right? This is engineering, all right? So you are supposed to abide by some principles on which the system is built. You aren't breaching those principles, you're following them. No matter what, you abide by the principles of the system. And the principles of the system are placing me here. Everything has been calculated so that I am the one here. Down to saying this at 18 minutes, 18 seconds. So this is my spot.